If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed at the first ever MX Bikes LAN event, then click the Discord link in the description below. Follow the steps on screen to book a one-on-one session with me now. Anyway, enjoy the video. Alright, what's good boys? Welcome back to a brand new video today. We are here on Aiden's brand new championship series he's doing. You guys may know it as DDC, but now this year is NSP, which is 96 Productions, obviously, which is Aiden's race number. This isn't my track, so I know a lot of people get confused between me and the other Aiden. The one that makes this track is AIDAN, and obviously I am EN. So we're different people, because I also get messages like, oh, I forgot to confirm, can you add me? Oh, your track sucks. Not my track, guys. It is not me, it's a different guy. But, get out of the way. But yeah, we're going to be giving this a go. I didn't actually race this track, so I thought I'd get a video in. I haven't ridden this track, I literally downloaded it before this video. I did sign up to do the race, however, I don't know, I was a little bit busy when the track came out, and then, I don't know, last year I wasn't really the biggest fan of the DDC tracks. I think DDC, I think that's the only series I've ever rage quit, like, multiple rounds. I think I rage quit maybe 3 or something out of the DDC rounds, and then I didn't even do the last, like, 5 or 6 of them. I think I did the first 4, and I think I rage quit 3 out of the 4 that I did. So, I don't think I'm going to be doing it this year, although the tracks are completely different probably, but I just don't like how the tracks are raced in a personal opinion. This is nothing against Aiden's track creating. I know some people love his tracks, but I don't know, I much prefer a slower kind of supercross, and yeah, Aiden does them very, very quick, very, very wide open. I see it as you don't really need a lot of skill to be fast around here. If you literally just hold it wide open, scrub a lot, you'll pretty much get through everything. So yeah, I'm still the biggest fan of how they race, but tracks themselves, you know, they're still fun. Tracks are still fun to do. So yeah, we're just going to be doing a video on it instead of obviously the normal race video that I would do if I was racing this. I'm not too sure what the qualifying times were. I could have done like a could I qualify type of thing. That could have been, I don't know, quite a cool vibe. But yeah, I'm literally going to be learning the track in this video as you guys watch. So yeah, I'm just going to be trying to figure out what the lines are, see what to do. But like I said, I could do qualify. I think could be quite cool, but I feel like they would be kind of pointless. I'd like to think I would qualify for it. So it'd be interesting maybe to see where I would qualify, but it's too early for, you know, hot laps and to be sweating the track. Also, if I wanted it to be like fair, I would sit here for like 20 minutes and, you know, learn the track and then do a 20-minute qualifying or however long the qualifying was. And don't really fancy sitting here for 40 minutes trying to hot lap a track that's already been raced. It's not really worth it. So we won't bother too much with that. But yeah, we're just going to see if we can sort of learn the track, ride around. That is a very, very steep tunnel jump. I don't know whether they were sort of jumping into these, like into this river maybe. They could have been doing that. We've got a nice little double, and then we'll go triple. We'll go triple on, I think. And then off. I didn't actually get to watch much of the racing. Like I said, I was a bit busy when the races were actually going on. I tuned into Lindsay's stream for literally like 10-15 minutes while they were waiting for the main event, I do believe. But yeah, I didn't really get to see anything. I did see the top 3 though. I can't remember what it was. I think it was Washed Caden Tyler, I think, or something like that. But yeah, the races are going to be very, very stacked. And me not doing this run doesn't mean I'm not going to race it at all. If there's a track that maybe looks really good, or if there's a lot of us doing it, a lot of the club boys doing it, then maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll race it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not the biggest fan of how they race, and you can definitely go over that. So I just didn't do it. I just didn't end up doing it in the end. I had some other bits on to do. And then by the time the track and everything had come out, I was going to be underprepared for it anyway. So I thought there's not really any point doing it. So yeah, we just didn't do it. But maybe for round 1 or 2, we'll see. And obviously the tracks aren't free as well. This pre-season is free. And then I'm not too sure how much round 1 is probably going to be. I think he does them at $2 or something around that range, which isn't too bad. But yeah, it just means whether I want to top up my MXP shop account, because I don't have money in it. I've got like 30p in it, so I'd have to end up probably putting in like £10 just to try and, you know, race one of these rounds. This is a very, very steep tunnel jump. Get this triple in, get this triple. Is it worth tripling into this maybe? I don't actually know. And then triple on, off. I mean, you guys just see me learn the track here. And then we're going to triple in. don't think, I don't know, it's a bit of a stretch to get over that last lap. I'm sure it's definitely possible though. But yeah, it's been a little while since we've done some Supercross. As you know, we're in outdoor season at the minute, so it's been, I don't even know, quite a while since we've done any kind of Supercross. I haven't really actually put some time into it, probably since the last round of actual Supercross. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be like. I don't feel too bad on it. Obviously whipping out the Supercross suspension. Not been on this bad boy in a little while. Can you quad this? I want to flip a Yui. Are you quadding this? Normally, I don't know, normally when there's like an on-off like that straight out of a corner, it's normally worth trying to quad it. It'd be nice if my back end doesn't want to slide out. I think it could be possible though. It does kind of look a bit possible. Okay, my back end just doesn't have traction. That is weird because in the Club Max team chat after this race has gone on, Breezy was saying they just had no traction anywhere in the corners. There was just zero traction. So maybe that's what he was talking about when you try and rail the outsides. Unless he's done that on purpose so you can't rail the outsides. But as soon as you get on the throttle in these corners, you seem to just wheel spin, which is weird. It feels like it's got really good traction everywhere until you get on the throttle. Like as soon as you want to give it a bit of beans out of a corner, you're just sort of wheel spinning. Let's see if we can try around here for this sort of section. That corner's not too bad if you want to get a good drive for these whoops. We're getting squirrely. I'm not too sure what the lap times were around here. I don't know whether they were... I think Lynn said something like 120s or something. I think they were around 120s or something like that. We launched this into the river. I don't know. I don't think that's really worth doing. It's a little bit sketchy. Let's see if we go sort of outside. We triple in. We triple. I think it's better to double in, probably inside and double. I feel like if you're tripling then you're probably going to want him to be going around the outside. I do want to try and just quad this though. I feel like it's definitely quaddable. Let's try it again. See if we can do it. I want to try and find some of the lines. Obviously, like I said, I didn't watch any of it, so I don't have a clue what the lines are. This traction is so weird. As soon as you touch that throttle, the back end's spinning around. So 3, 4. Oh, was that the line? It might have been a 3-4, but yeah, the corners are very, very hard to get some grip coming out of them. You just wheel spin as soon as you want to come out, which is very odd. Let's go up to third in the corner here, through the tunnel, up into fifth. The head tilting is back when it comes to Supercross, boys. We love a bit of head tilting in Supercross. This is a very, very quick section here. Come flying through here. Probably didn't need fourth. No, definitely did not need fourth gear. I don't know why I was in fourth. That was way too much speed. And then, is it worth going over to the inside, maybe? Was that the line that people were doing? That could also be a line as well. Sort of scrub over this, get over that. Even that is still a bit of a stretch in its own. Is it worth doing though? Because I think you have to single out if you do that. Can we sort of, can we go over table and then like triple round that corner? That could be a line. I'm just trying all these different lines here, boys. I'm just trying all different things. This is how you learn a track. Literally just try different things, try some different lines so we can hop the front end in, triple over. Was that a line? Was that a line people were doing or not? Because that was pretty easy, to be fair. That was a pretty simple line. So I don't really know. And then maybe shift up to third in the corner, get a bit of speed, up into fifth. Maybe, yeah, I think going to third in that corner there was alright. Less sort of shifting to be getting done. So we can just sort of hug the inside here. Nice and smooth through here, through this little roller section. Little double here. Are people launching that? Because even that in its own can be a very, very big line. That could be something that they were doing possibly. See if we can get this line a little bit smoother. So 3 on, off, come around this corner here. We're gonna go down a little bit. We're gonna go 3. Oh, we're over jumping that first 3 in, which is not giving us a good drive to hit that sort of quad out. So I think that is a bit of a stretch. Maybe that was more of a quali line than an actual race line on its own. But yeah, I think nice and smooth through here. Maybe don't need fifth too much through here. This is quite a cool section. You literally just absolutely wide all the way through here, through this corner, scrub this, see if we can hit this quad again. Because I have a feeling, yeah, I have a feeling people were quadding that. That's a very, very simple quad. So you can just get a bit of speed, and then maybe you want to hit the far left a bit more on that, because on the far right it's a lot more raised than what the far left is. Maybe you want to drag out wide a bit more and when you maybe get over that. And then same with this. Is it worth trying to get over it? Because you can sort of lift the front end up over the over the dragon's back. We haven't actually seen a dragon's back in a long time. Obviously, there was no dragon backs in Supercross. So lift the front end up, drop it here, over 3. Is that a line people were doing though? I don't know. It's a bit more work to do, I suppose, but I mean, it's not difficult. As soon as you can, if you can drop your front end in on that dragon's back, you can go over that, no problem. But yeah, if you guys do want to get this track, it is on the shop, but it is free. It's one of the name your price ones, so you can get it for a price, or you can get it for free. It's totally up to you if you want to help Aiden now or not. But yeah, this is the pre-season of the NSP Championship that he's hosting, and yeah, not a bad track to be fair. It's quite an enjoyable track. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.